chosen ones, empaths. You're the best the narcissist ever had. You're also the best the narcissist ever will have. You've got to look back in our situations when we first encountered the narcissist. All of us endured an intense love bomb. We endured an intense love bomb. That's why we thought this was the one. We really thought, this person was great because of this intense love bomb. Now, I want to bring to your attention the only way they're able to express a true love bomb, a love bomb to that degree, right, is because we've got such a potent supply. Now, I don't want you to undermine your value. We've all been devalued, right? We've all been trauma bonded. I don't want you to undermine your value. You have to understand the only way the narcissist was able to express those kind of emotions during the love bomb was because you are so powerful. You have such high levels of authenticity, down to your text messages, the way you articulate your text messages, the way that you converse in a conversation, the way that you express yourself is such a potent supply. And this is why they thought they found a gold mine. They thought they found a gold mine. We're like a precious stone. We're like gold or diamonds, rubies. We're a precious stone. And they stumbled upon us and they were in amazement. If you look at a beautiful gem or something like that, you're in awe of it. This is how they felt towards us when they laid eyes on us, when they saw how we express ourselves, when they saw how we articulate ourselves. And this is the value I want you to remember you had and you will have again. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother out. It will take 2 seconds of your time. And when I mean have again, it's still there naturally occurring in you. But I'm saying we've been devalued and we've been dragged through the mud. So we're not understanding we're not understanding and we're not seeing our true value. When we look in the mirror, when we look at ourselves, when we introspect, we're not realizing our value. And I hope this is a refresher, or it will kind of provoke in the nicest possible way a reaction from you to make you realize that you are the best that they will ever have, and they will ever have. The best they've had and they will ever have. Sorry about that. And you really need to understand this. You really need to understand this. And they know it too. They know it too. They knew it, especially at the beginning. That's why they were doing this intense love bomb. But because they're very ungrateful, selfish, arrogant people, naturally, the longer we stayed with them and the more we supported them and the more we tried to help them and the more that we loved them, they began to look at us with disregard. They began to resent us. They began to look down on us. And that's why we saw the face be revealed when the mask slipped. We saw their true colors be revealed. And we saw how they became, we saw how they became. And a lot of this is to do when they saw the twinkle in the distance, when they saw something off in the distance and they saw a potential new supply, and they began to get jealous because of social media. Like they're weird with social media, they're looking at everyone else, envying everyone else. Family members are saying certain things, flying monkeys are saying certain things about us. They're beginning to say, do you know what? I can do better than them. Friends are encouraging them in their ears, or family members are encouraging them in their ears, saying, you know what? You can do better than them. And they totally forget everything we've done for them. They totally forget all of the love that we gave to them. They totally forget all of that. And if you were discarded, then they run off, and they do find someone pretty quickly in most cases. But they will, and even if you were pushed too far, the same rule applies. Even if you were pushed too far and you got rid of them, you know, they'll run into new supplies and still keep pestering you. They've got no problem doing that. But they realize very soon and very quickly, they realize when they go out into the world and they stumble upon this thing they saw twinkling in the distance, this new life they wanted to live. And they rush off in there into it. And it's once again, they're hit with the realization very, very abruptly this time. You know, the first time that they encountered us, it was a nice thing. They had a natural inclination towards us. They felt like, right, you know, that's why we saw their best face. But this time it's like a harsh awakening. It's horrible. It torments them. And they begin to realize that we're the best they ever had and they will ever have. You know, the narcissist in my life said to me shortly before the discard, she said to me, you know, you'll never get this again. And immediately after, when it all kicked off and all of that, I remember thinking to myself, what does she mean by that? But it eventually occurred to me, she was projecting onto me her own insecurities. She knew deep down then, at the time, right? She knew. I think she was a spiritual narcissist or something like that. I think she knew to some degree that she wouldn't get what she had with me again. And that's why there was a lot of games played, not fully giving me the closure, not fully me, like they realized pretty soon. And I've told you this before, the narcissists sometimes, some of them see such potential in us. That's like I said, when they saw we were a precious stone, they said to me, that's it as well. Sorry, I've gone off topic, but they said to me as well, I want it to be like how it was in the beginning. So their answer to that is bringing something to an end and then making it new again. You know, that's why they thought when I see the new supply that I was going to rush off after them and try and be a hero. And I was so cold by that point, you know, and by the time of the Hoover that I didn't let them back in. But they saw that we're a valuable stone, like a diamond or a ruby or gold, you know. They saw we was that. And that's why they sometimes push us away to want to rekindle with us later. Remember, a narcissist is never done. We all know that. A narcissist is never done with us, right? You have to embrace that. I know it feels like it's over in the midst of it all. It will feel like, oh my God, it's over, it's done. But they're never truly done with you, you know. They're never truly done with you. And that's why they don't give you the closure. But they do, that's why, so they a lot of the times, it doesn't even have to be a spiritual narcissist that does this, but they push you away because they know your potential. They know you're going to, deep down in the core of them, they know that you've got strong resilience. You've got the ability to bounce back from this. They know it. But they're plagued with thoughts of others, their flying monkeys, their family members that kind of alter their mind state to feel like, right, you know what? And then they come up with a decision to push us away, discard us, or push us too far and do something and overstep the mark. And they do this, you know, but they believe that they can get us back when they want us back. And that's why we need to make sure that we let them know. The only way we can really make this be in stone that we're the best they ever had or will have is by never letting them have another time with us again. If you have made the mistake of letting them back in and it's ended again, then you can still make them realize that by door slamming them. So it's never too late. You need to door slam them. And we all need to door slam them. We all can't let them back in. Trust me, they're suffering. Trust me, they're suffering. You know, they will never get anything that equates to us. They will never get anything that equates to us again, ever. And it really torments them. It torments them to such a high level. It's unbelievable, you know. And as I said at the beginning, right, they was only able to love bomb you so hard because of who you are. Please embrace that. That love bomb wasn't created from them. So don't hold on to that. And I probably should have said that at the start. Don't hold on to that love bomb. That love bomb is going to be different with a new supply that's got less potency. It's going to be different. With the new supply... Sorry, let me just have some of my drink. Hold on. With the new supply, the love bomb that they gave us, it won't be that intense. They won't be able to do it. The new supply is not better than us. I don't care what you believe. You were a person that was called to their life for a specific time period. You gained a heap of benefits, trust me, and they had a chance to embrace what you offered. The intensity of the love bomb was only able to be done because of who you are. They cannot just do that with anybody. They can't find that in them. Remember, they can't create supply. They have no love inside them. It's all bounced off us. They mirror us. Because we're so pure at that time, they're able to mirror us, to be able to make us think we're in this romantic, loving relationship. They can't do that with anybody. So get the idea out of your head that they're going off and doing what you once did with them, with someone else. And I wish I said this at the beginning of the video for all those that clicked off by now. But, you know, you've really got to understand they're never going to be able to do what they did with you, with someone else. They're never going to be able to do that. You need to know your value. And I promise you, from this video forward, we all, I would say we all can continue building on our value. We can all continue becoming better, stepping into our purpose, developing our authenticity to a higher degree, developing our spirituality to a higher degree, making our light shine brighter. And you know, this causes an energy shift when we increase in and we step into the abundance of blessings that is poured on us, and we get a realization and we see beneath the veil of the blessings that we're encountering through the separation of divine intervention taking place between us and a narcissist. This will create this energy shift to make them regret us losing us even more. They'll regret losing us even more. Yeah. So we can't take them back. We have to door slam them. We're never going to see eye to eye, and we can't work it out with them. Promise you that. So get that out of your head. You know, with a normal person, going your separate ways can put you on better terms. And they think that they could do this with us. They think they can go and sleep with numerous people and come back to us. We need to say no to that. Firstly, for our own self. Second, Firstly, for our own self. Firstly, for the danger of sleeping around with people, right? And they're sleeping around and we can't let them back in because there's serious ramifications and repercussions from that, both spiritually and sorry, both spiritually and also for health reasons. God, I don't know why it took me so long to get that out. You know, for our health reasons, we can't do that, you know. So physically, spiritually, mentally, we have to not let them back in. It's very dangerous. So we need to understand that there's something destined for us better out there. And I'm not just saying we're going to find that in a person. We're going to find that in our own lives first. We're going to spiritually evolve to hit who we are. To God's going to shape us. The universe is going to shape us. We're going to become our best version. And yes, we will encounter someone who may have possibly been through the same experiences we've been through. We may gel well. They will have a high level of chemistry. And we're going to look back at the narcissistic relationship and say, do you know what? I went out there and I done better. I went out there and done better. So there's no rush. Take your time. Yeah, you know. Embrace the alone time. Take your time to find your footing. And just know that there's suffering without... There's suffering. They will never, ever get better than you. You're the best the narcissist ever have. You're the best they will ever have. And as I said again, I will repeat it. The reason they love bomb you with such high intensity is because of who you are. You really got to understand how you're different and your supply is potent. You're potent. Your aura is potent. Your light is potent. Your authenticity is potent. Your truth-telling is potent. Your love is potent. You are potent. Yeah? So just know that they will never, ever find someone like you again. And even, let's just say, for those that are still not agreeing with me, even if, which is very unlikely, highly unlikely, they encounter another empath or a chosen one that's at your level, they won't be able to recognize the blessing neither, because they'll be so caught up on you. So anyway, I'll leave the video there. Please press the like and a subscribe button. Thank you all for watching and thank you for your support. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can find the details in the description box. And also, if you would like a one-to-one session, you can find the details in the description box as well. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.